A vicious attack by not one, but two pit bulls is having a hard time since that incident. He says he escaped being mauled to death by scaling a tall fence. And tonight he is sharing his terrifying story for the first time. KTVU's Betty Yu joins us now after speaking with that man. Betty.
Julie, the victim says he's beyond traumatized by this brutal attack that could have ended his life. The pit bulls belong to RV Campers, located just blocks from his Potrero Hill home. Tonight, he says he's sharing his story of survival to raise awareness about a bigger problem in the neighborhood.
I just felt something doing like this. When I look back, I saw two pit bulls.
A short walk home from the gym near Alameda and Vermont Streets took a terrifying, nearly fatal turn for Pablo Rocha. Surveillance video shows Rocha taken down by two dogs. He tries to get up, but is attacked again and again. Another camera captures his escape. Bloodied and battered, he climbs a nearby fence before the dogs eventually run off. It happened just after 6 p.m. on May 25th.
So this is my blood. This is my blood.
He underwent surgery and received 30 stitches.
In that moment, I thought I would die. The only thing I was like, I don't believe I'm gonna die like this. I just thought I would die. You know, I saw my friend was trying to help me, but the dogs were just ignoring him. This gate saved my life.
His friend Eduardo Pachu tried to fight off the dogs with a water bottle and ran to get help. Meanwhile, Rocha was stuck in an enclosed space, pleading for help from passing drivers.
The cars just stopped and left.
Rocha said police later told him the majority of the 911 calls received at the time described him as a burglary suspect.
The bites of the dog hurt a lot. But to know the reason they didn't stop to help me, that was very painful.
SFPD said it arrested two suspects, 39-year-old Hillary Flynn and 31-year-old Jesse Alley of San Francisco. The woman is facing charges including failure to control a dangerous dog, resisting arrest, and also had outstanding warrants.
It's been the better part of 7 years that we've been fighting to get our neighborhood cleaned up. And it gets cleaned up, it comes back. It gets cleaned up, it comes back. We call 311 constantly.
Rocha's husband, Robert Fountain, has lived in the neighborhood for 15 years. In that time, he's witnessed its degradation.
I'm on high alert from the time I leave the gym door until the time I get inside my door. And that's not right.
Fountain has spent 3 decades as an event designer who has produced several of the city's high-profile marquee galas.
Had Pablo not been 6'6" and 220 pounds and healthy, I'd be planning a funeral today. And the city that I love so much and has given me so much would have taken, and I'm getting emotional, would have taken the thing that meant the most to me away.
It's not like remove one dog. We have more situations.
Animal Care and Control confirmed that they confiscated those dogs, but it would not elaborate on the process to determine their fate. Now, the court released the male suspect on his own recognizance with electronic monitoring and a stay-away order from the victim. The preliminary hearing for this case is set for Wednesday. Julie?
Low on the streets of Brooklyn, a 10-year-old boy walking with his little sister robbed. And tonight, we're hearing from the young boy about the frightening moments, and the guy who did it is still on the loose. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang has the story. 10-year-old Alex missed his big orchestra competition because he was mugged. Were you scared he would hurt you?
Yes.
It was 11 o'clock Friday morning here on Sterling Place by Utica Avenue in Crown Heights. Alex and his 7-year-old sister were coming back from the corner store when they were robbed of the $8 in the young boy's hand.
He grabbed my wrist. He used his other hand to grab the money. The way he grabbed me, I knew I couldn't escape.
Even in that frightening moment, this brave 5th grader knew exactly what to do.
I said, I'm gonna call the police if you don't let me go. And then he was like, just give me the $5. And once I said I'm gonna call the police, he got scared a little. So then once he took the money, he ran off, went into Utica.
Alex says police finally came an hour later, which made him late for his performance. He and his father canvassed the neighborhood and were able to snap this photo, but says the man ran off again.
There can't be nobody in their normal mind to rob two little children. You understand what I'm saying? On top of it, there's a lot of drug in the area, so drugs lead to mental issues as well.
What do you think now, just walking down the street?
Like that he's just gonna pop up at any moment trying to steal my money.
Haunted by the crime, the young victim tells me he's now been asked to look at more mugshots as police continue searching for the cowardly robber. In Brooklyn, Lucy Yang, Channel 7.